Okay, in this video I wanted to talk about the different drawing tablets you can use and what I think is the best. The first way is you can buy like a Samsung phone that has Wacom drawing technology. So you can get a stylus, a pen, and you can draw that way on your phone. Obviously the screen is really small. I really like this phone. It's very powerful. It's great for gaming. It's like the perfect size for gaming. Playing like League of Legends and stuff on this is really cool. Or various other games, but I don't really play video games that much on the phone. The latest Samsung S22 Ultra and their new tablet, the Tab S8 Ultra and stuff, apparently it overheats and they have like GAUS throttling. So if I was to buy a phone or a tablet, I would probably buy an Apple phone or tablet these days, currently, this current generation. So like the iPhone 13 Pro or Max or something. But I don't believe that has a stylus that you can use. But again, I don't think this is the best thing to draw on. So probably don't need it. But unless you seriously want to draw even on a little phone, I think the best option for drawing is the iPad Pro 11-inch. So that's what I have here. This is a very cheap case, the ESR protective tablet case. There's a couple of other ones that look really good, but I just wanted something really simple. And this one keeps the pencil safe. The magnets on this are not that strong, but it gets the job done. The iPad Pro comes with a program called Procreate, which is like what everybody loves to use. So yeah, this is Procreate on the iPad Pro 11-inch. It's very cool. Highly recommend it. It's got all these different abilities. Anyways, so there is the 12-inch iPad Pro and like the iPad Air, and I'll talk about that now. So this is pretty cool. All right, so this is the iPad Air. So it's got a smaller camera. This one comes with a keyboard, which honestly is useless for drawing. The magnet is stronger on the official Apple thing, so I don't recommend the keyboard if you're gonna draw, because it just doesn't work very well with it. Now this is the iPad Air, so we can see it only has one camera. I've seen a lot of complaints that it's too thin. When you're actually drawing on it, you kind of see the screen warping. So basically the build quality on the Air is not that good. So there is also the iPad 14-inch, which I think is a little bit too big. Yet again, keyboard. Don't really need this. This is like the size of a laptop. I think it's too big to carry around. So I think the 11-inch is the best option. And this cheapo case is the best option. Now there is some other drawing tablets you can get, obviously. This is the Huion drawing tablet. This is what you can use with Windows or Mac. And I honestly really like this, but if you're going to use this, you're probably going to have to get a subscription to Photoshop, which honestly is not that much. I think it's like $15 a month. There are some free alternatives, but they're kind of trashy, like Krita. There's a lot of paint programs out there. I mean, so you do have some options, but on this you don't have touch controls like pinch and rotate and expand and shrink and stuff. So yeah, this is really good for obviously on the computer, any computer work with Photoshop. It's amazing. Highly recommend this, especially like over a Wacom tablet for PC, because it doesn't have any fans. This doesn't have the best of displays. It has motion blur and stuff. So this is an OLED display on my phone. Probably the best display here. This is like on the iPads, they're good enough. On the iPad, you know, they have 120 hertz refresh rate. On this Pro, image quality is just fine. So this is honestly, I really like this tablet. I highly recommend it. It has Procreate, like I said, which is one of the best apps for drawing. It's only like $9.99, and you can, you know, watch YouTube on this and a bunch of other things. The more I use it, the more I like it. So yeah, this is probably your best drawing option possible. You got touch controls, you got Procreate. It's very fast, very high performance. You can use it for all sorts of stuff. And yeah, so this is what I recommend for drawing. Procreate on an iPad 11-inch with something cheap like this protective tablet ESR case. But there's some other protective case. This is mainly just so it doesn't get scratched. If you drop this, it will probably dent it still. So there's better cases out there that protect it better. But this is just really good, like if you're keeping it at home and you just don't want it to get scratched up, and you can kind of just toss it somewhere. So again, this is what I recommend. This is expensive. It's expensive, but Procreate on an iPad 11-inch with an Apple Pencil. I think the phone is actually a little bit better for gaming. It's just easier to hold. But at least this is not 12 inches or bigger, so this is still usable for gaming, but it's just a little bit heavier. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for this video.